if you could go back in time, even for just a few minutes? What if you had the chance to see a lost loved one, fix a mistake, or say the words you never got to say? Would you do it, even if you knew nothing could change? That's the heart-wrenching question at the core of Toshikazu Kawaguchi's novel Before the Coffee Gets Cold, a story about love, loss, regrets, and second chances that don't actually change the past, but change how we live in the present. But here's the twist: the cafe where this magic happens has strict rules. You can only visit moments within the cafe, you can't alter reality, and you must return before your coffee gets cold. So why do people still choose to time travel, knowing they can't change anything? What does this story reveal about human nature, the weight of our choices, and the power of closure? Welcome to the Literature Joint. If you love literary deep dives, emotional storytelling, and thought-provoking books, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because today, we're stepping into a mysterious Tokyo cafe where time is as fleeting as a warm cup of coffee. The novel takes place in a small, cozy cafe in Tokyo that looks ordinary at first glance. But this cafe has a strange legend: it holds the ability to send people back in time. But there are rules. No matter what you do while in the past, the present will not change. You must sit in a specific chair. You can only visit the past while staying inside the cafe. You can only meet people who have also visited the cafe. You must return before your coffee gets cold, or you will be stuck as a ghost. Despite these restrictions, people still come, seeking lost moments, unsaid words, and fleeting glimpses of the past. The book follows 4 interconnected stories, each exploring a different character's journey. 1. A woman trying to fix a relationship before it's too late. 2. A wife longing to speak to her husband one last time. 3. A sister searching for a final goodbye. 4. A mother who never got to meet her own child. Each journey isn't about rewriting history, but about understanding it. At its core, Before the Coffee Gets Cold asks one of the most universal human questions. What if we had just a little more time? We often believe that if we could go back, we'd fix our mistakes, say the right things, or change our fate. But Kawaguchi's novel challenges this idea. It tells us that the past is fixed, but our hearts can still heal. Even if the present cannot be changed, the past can help change our future. Let's break down the biggest themes in this novel and why they resonate so deeply. 1. The power of closure. Each character learns that time travel isn't about changing events, it's about changing perspective. A woman realizes her love wasn't wasted, even if it didn't end how she wanted. A grieving wife learns that her husband's last words were meant just for her. A mother finds comfort in a future she won't be part of, knowing her child will still be loved. These moments don't rewrite fate, but they bring peace, showing that sometimes, what we really need isn't a second chance, but understanding. 2. Regret and the choices we make. How often do we wish we had done something differently? This novel forces us to ask. Are we living in a way we won't regret? Are we saying what needs to be said now, before it's too late? There's a heartbreaking moment when a character, who once had all the time in the world, realizes that time was always slipping away. We take time for granted. We assume we'll always have another chance. Until one day, we don't. This story reminds us that life doesn't wait, so maybe we should stop waiting, too. 3. Time is fleeting, like a cup of coffee. One of the most beautiful metaphors in the book is the coffee itself. Just like in life, time keeps cooling down, and if we don't act before it's too late, we lose our chance. The warmth of the coffee represents opportunity. Once it's cold, that moment is gone forever. It's a simple, yet profound way of showing that we can't stop time but we can cherish it. In a world where we're constantly rushing, chasing the future or dwelling on the past, this novel reminds us that the present is all we truly have. It teaches us to appreciate the people around us now. It reminds us that even if we can't change the past, we can find peace with it. It shows us that closure isn't about fixing things, it's about understanding them. With its quiet, introspective storytelling, before the coffee gets cold feels like a warm hug and a bittersweet farewell at the same time. So, what would you do? If you had the chance to go back, knowing you couldn't change anything, would you still take it? What moment would you revisit? What words would you say? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on this beautiful novel. But wait, did you know there are sequels? If you loved Before the Coffee Gets Cold, the story continues in Tales from the Café, more heartfelt time travel stories from the same café. Before Your Memory Fades, exploring time travel beyond the Tokyo Café. Before We Say Goodbye, the latest emotional installment in the series. Each book expands on the café's legend, bringing new characters, deeper emotions, and more heart-wrenching stories. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There's more literary analysis, hidden meanings, and thought-provoking discussions coming your way. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.